Hey, welcome back, YouTubers. Here's my 2022 Chevy Colorado. I never really went over any of the specifics or details regarding it. I didn't really do too many upgrades to it. Just a 1-inch lift front and rear, just to accommodate 33s. Like I said, just budget build all the way. I'm not into spending hella money. It's just not for me. These vehicles are going to get abused, and it's pointless to spend lots and lots of money on something that's just probably going to end up, getting scrapped at some point. I'm just kidding, but you know what I mean. Anyway, just try to make it work with whatever you got. Like I said, so 1-inch lift of front and rear. We have the steel drive shaft, rear shock skids, like I said earlier, 33-inch tires. Try to crawl around here. And then this is just a factory Bison stuff, the bumper, winch ready, tie rod reinforcers, or support nuts, whatever you want to call them. Got those. Helps, a little bit. I also carry an extra tie rod just in case I snap anything. Cold air intake under the hood. 3-inch exhaust, catback exhaust. How's that fall? The exhaust came out the back, but I chopped it all off originally because it's just going to get crushed. So there's the exhaust. Some generic brand. I don't know. It's super loud, but whatever. Then I got the infamous tire rack that was custom built by a dude out in San Jose originally. He was part of the 420 Motors crew. I don't know if they disbanded or not, but I picked this rack off of one of the guys that was involved heavily with that whole crew of people. I'm not going to say his name. I don't know if he wants me to share it, so I'm not going to do that. I added Alpine straps. I have Alpine gas straps with a gas can, but I'm not carrying it because it's super hot out. And I powder coated it black. Originally it was like a yellowish color, like a safety yellow color. And then since this vehicle has cutouts in the rear bumper for the lights, I did the chase lights in the rear. I removed the chase lights in the middle and off to the side. I just didn't want any of that. And then have my buggy whip there. I only have one. I think in previous videos, the individual that owned it before ran two. I'm not trying to get too tacky out here, too many flags and everything. It looks like there's too much going on, but it's cool when I'm camping because then this buggy whip lights up. It's got all the LEDs and kind of cool. Anyway, I ran the wiring in the back, just something simple and basic. And then 589 mounting kit for the high lift jack. This thing rattles around, it sucks, but I've been stuck a few times and I've needed it. I needed IFS, it just turtles out this truck quite a bit. I high side, so the only way to get traction and get this thing back up is to be able to jack it up super high, make traction in the front, and then break loose, and then you're able to get down off your obstacle if you're not with anybody else. So I gotta carry it. Unfortunately, it's helped me out quite a few times. So yeah, like I said, high lift jack, the mount, sorry about the trash. I have it pretty secure, but the base rattles like crazy. So yeah, that's that. This is it. Like I said, just a budget build. It came all like this pretty much, just little things here and there. Had to do some minor trimming just for the tires. I kept the stock wheels because I don't want to cut up all the metal, and that's the extent of the trimming, just cutting the plastic, no metal, which made me really happy and kind of pisses me off at the same time because my previous truck, I got the AEV kit to cut everything apart, and I didn't need to do all that. I just basically desecrated my truck in the rear, chopped everything up of my bed, and I didn't need to do that. I really didn't. I just needed to trim some plastic, and I could have kept the metal. Not that it matters, but still, it looked like shit. I'll just be straight up honest. You looked like fucking shit. So pardon my vulgarity, but it just didn't look good. I'll just say it like that. In the front, just same thing, some minor trimming of the fender. I cut back the plastic, but then I even went into the metal, but I didn't get into the metal, the actual body of the metal, just a little bit of the fender. And then I was able to preserve all of my mounts and stuff, just to fasten all the, the spat or whatever they call it, and a few other things, just to mount all that back to normal if I ever really wanted to go back that route, but probably not. Yeah, so I ended up doing some mild trimming there, and I could stuff this tire all the way up and I don't have any problems. I literally have about an inch before it rubs, and I've, like I said, shoved it all the way up as far as it can go, where the other side is completely lifted, and it's all right, not too bad, and no rubbing at all, which is awesome for 33s. But yeah, that's the truck. This is the 2022. I chose to buy an older one. This was brand new when I bought it in 2023, but it's a 2022 version, so it's the older style because I wanted the V6. In my opinion, I think the turbo is great and all that, but over time the longevity isn't there. That's just my opinion. And then also, I've had turbo vehicles out in the past when I've wheeled, and they've overheated on me, and I've had a plethora of problems that is not even worth discussing. So like I said, naturally aspirated on a trail just seems like the way to go, unless you're desert running and going 150 miles an hour, then I might consider it. But no, I'm good with this right here. I got the dual tire rack and it looks fine. This is just my setup. It's all over the place, but I like it. It's unique. All right, everybody, well, like I said, thanks for allowing me to share. And then if you want to, just check out some of my videos. They're not edited, they're not that great, but I just like to kind of horse around and just do some videos periodically, and I don't know, just show off what I'm doing, I guess. I don't know. All right, I'll talk to you later.